Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Danielle Brown. For those who don't know, for those who are just joining in, welcome. So I'm going to be talking about breaking out of your comfort zone because it's a topic that can be uncomfortable for some people. To start off, the comfort zone is a familiar psychological state where people feel at ease and believe they are in control of their environment, experiencing low levels of anxiety and stress. So it's about being comfortable in your own world, not changing, not growing, not expanding your network, uh, and not improving. And while that can feel extremely safe, extremely comfortable, it can also be limiting. So you don't get to meet new people, you don't get to experience new things and new places. I've fallen victim to this zone more times than I can count, or more times that I like to admit, but it's something I actively work on. Yeah, and there are things that you can do to make this better. If you have found yourself thinking or feeling the same way, stay tuned to hear how I've worked around that and focus on questions that you can actually start asking yourself, yeah, in order to be comfortable outside of the comfortable zone. All right. So, firstly, ask yourself the hard questions. Now, what are the hard questions? So, what's holding you back from making a change? Yeah. What are you most afraid of and why? Once you can answer these questions which may not be limited to my suggestions, but once you can answer these questions that are limiting, like in general, it becomes easier for you to make the changes that directly address your concerns or your fears. Yeah, people often set people often say set goals that push you to achieve. Yeah, but just like the author James Clear, who writes Atomic Habits, yeah, this book, I think I told you about it some time ago. um it says, I'm going to say the opposite though. Don't set goals. Yeah, that's what he said. Don't set goals. That's basically what he said. And I'm gonna say the same thing. Don't set goals. Yes, you heard right. Here's why. Uh when you set goals, short-term goals, you you want to achieve them, right? But after achieving it, what happens next? So instead of focusing on, you know, that specific goal, focus on the tiny things each day to make your life a little better. Over time, you'll see the results. Just trust the process. These small, consistent actions can gradually improve your mood, your productivity, and your approach to tasks. Yeah? So just try to make the smallest change that you can. Don't set goals. Setting goals sounds good, but when you do achieve these goals, you'll probably just go back to straight to square one, and you don't want that. So make tiny, you know, changes. So here's a quick confession. I am not a morning person, but at work I was assigned to cover the morning show once a week, and it was a real struggle. Waking up early in the morning, being upbeat and showing up friendly wasn't easy. It was not. Um, but I'm trying. I've been trying. I noticed though something interesting. Want to hear what that is? After work, I had the rest of the day to myself. I could sleep, read, dive into creative projects, or meet people from all walks of life, all on my own time. Because guess what? I've been working early, and then spending the day however I want to spend the day. And by shifting my perspective, I actually began looking forward to the morning show. Because it meant I'd get more time later in the day for me. Think about it. I think another point would be to find pleasure in the smallest of things. So when you are trying to achieve the small things, find pleasure in it. Now, I love it, doing the morning show when it's my day to do it. I use that time to read, nap, declutter, whatever I need to do. Another tip, I've always heard it, and it's sort of true. Fake it until you make it. Yeah? This goes hand in hand with the first point. Yeah? So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. But it works for me. I couldn't have succeeded on those early mornings if I didn't at least try to enjoy the moment. Yeah? I could not. Sometimes faking confidence helps you actually build it. And that is how I started this YouTube channel. Guess what? I don't like talking in front of the camera. I prefer being behind the scenes, doing everything I need to get the job done. But, you know, I'm trying and I'm improving little by little. Before I go though, I want to leave you with a clip I've listened to repeatedly. It's from Les Brown's Blueprint for Success. Step out of your comfort zone. Here we go. Listen to the entire thing. If you can't listen to it right now, pause the video and come back later. Maybe when you getting ready for bed or whatever it is. But listen to it and I promise you'll enjoy it. Look out for the next video.